Morning. It's Friday morning. It's about 7:30. I'm still here in this lovely little Greek seaside village. So it's just a village. Yeah. So I'll be setting off in a bit. It's a bit later than I normally set off, but thought I'd make the most of this. It's a beautiful morning. I'm in my t-shirt. I've noticed like the Greeks are down there doing a bit of fishing. They're all dressed up in their coats. So for them it's a cold morning. For me and probably most of you watching this, it'll be a lovely morning. And yeah, I'm going to head off in a bit. Just try and hug the coast. If I see anywhere else to stop, I will. And that's it. I'll just do a really quick pan round from the other way of the camera as well, and then that'll do. We'll see you later on the road. Yeah, just on the end of that pier, having a cup of tea. Oh yeah, that's one of the roggies. There's loads of them. I think they must be sleeping in these rocks or something. But I suppose all the fishermen give them something. Because there's a lot of fishermen. There's one here already over there on the end of that other pier. I don't know if you'll see him, but just there. Again, there's a van, and that's it. The lovely park up. Right, so finish the tea, get on the road. Yeah, guys, I didn't get far. 10 mile. I just see this. I just thought I'd pull up and take a quick shot of this. This coastline along here, there's another. I had a photo in 2 secs. There's a board where I parked. It's outstanding. And I mean, yeah, it's bound to be busy. And yeah, I suppose all of Greece looks like this. But for me, in the van, just dropping about, it's lovely. This don't look that commercial. So there's loads of spots like this as well, I think. See the van there, but there's no reason why you couldn't have come through here, look, just on this little track through here onto the beach and just park there. Last night again. Yeah, mega. Well, the only trouble is with this road that I just picked is I might never get to Turkey because I can only go about 100 yards. I want to stop again. I'm trying to stop myself. That video footage you're seeing now is absolutely crap because it's just a load of edges. But you might catch a glimpse here, maybe. That's the problem. I'm doing all this on a phone, just on a normal like Samsung phone. The video and the bit of join the videos up, the download and everything. So I've only got one device. That is it. I also use it for my navigation as well. There you go. Look, yeah. We'll get something here. Look. Oh my God, look at that. Hang on, let's just have a look down there. Look. Oh yeah. Oh, look it down that cove. The only other thing is I've got an issue with is I think I'm annoying plenty of Greek drivers that end up behind me. Never mind, eh? That's life. They'll get over it. Anyway, more pictures to come, I reckon. I'm just about to leave this bit of coast road. I am getting onto another bit, but we're on that like third finger there, if you like, the last finger before Turkey, right at the top of it, and so I've got no choice now. I've got to go across inland a little bit and then back on around that top bit of the coast just before the Turkish border. But I just thought I'd do this video quickly. It's a little harbour down there, you probably can't see it. I'll probably be no. We'll go on 100 yards, it's probably a better place to stop, but the trouble is, you just wouldn't move, you just keep moving like 10 yards at a time. But there you go. I was just thinking, Bill, I think you watch these videos, you would love it in with your camera skills, you've got some great pictures. Lovely. See ya. There you go. I have stopped again. This is just, I think I was just up there somewhere by that property up there, but this is down that little harbour that I don't think you could see properly, but I had to stop again. That's the problem. Unless I get, unless I get away from this coast, I'm never going to get to Turkey. Sorry. But there you go. I'll try and find out what this little place is called, or is it up there? Is that it? Kanataloyo. One thing I am embarrassed about is my pronunciations of anything Greek. Never mind pronunciations, I can't even read it. Anyway, see if I can find out. Yeah, more fishermen. Beautiful, beautiful place. Lovely. So, like, 1 minute we're on the coast, and then next we're up in these mountains. Woods. I think this is the edge of a national park. We've just passed some signs for a national park. I think we're sort of skirting around the edge of one, but it is just as nice. It's really lovely. I've just managed to turn the camera when I've come off the side of the mountains, but it was on a lovely little winding road down the mountain. And there you are. It's all different and it's all nice. So yeah, I've pulled up, and I don't know how well you can see it, but these like nest things in the trees. But when I say one or two, there's thousands of them. When you get close to them, they almost look like they could be like a spidery web type thing. I'll take a close-up picture. Now, if anyone knows what they are, please tell me in the comments. Unless you're going to tell me they're full of baby spiders, maybe I don't want to know. Anyway, I've pulled up. Look, another thing you see everywhere is these shrines. I think they're shrines. Literally everywhere. I don't know if I don't really know whether they're for people that have died on this bit of road, or again, if you know the story of those, let me know. But yeah, it's nice, lovely woods. Just I'll just take a close-up picture of one of those what look like nests. Do that now. Oh well, that's it. Back on the motorway again. This is a pretty motorway, but I suppose if we're ever going to get to Turkey, we've got to go on it at some point. Just like we've had a lovely journey through them little roads, and then you pull on here and it says stay on the motorway for 137 miles. You're like, ugh. Oh well. We're en route again, heading towards Turkey. The trouble is, when I see the sea like that, looking as pretty as it is, and these lovely towns on the sea there on the front, you could see it, can't now, but anyway, I'm saying it, when I see it, I just can't help myself. I need to go and have a look, but I've got to stop because otherwise we'll never get there. So, onwards. Just stopped at these services, fill up with fuel, grab something to eat. Brand new, pretty cool, very cheap. Just had well, not a burger, it was like a cold burger roll and the two little round donut biscuits and a latte, €7. And this services with a view. You can see it. Look at that. Lovely, eh? There's the van. Lovely, brand new Shell. So the diesel as well here, $1.49 the ordinary diesel. Thought I'd go back to the ordinary diesel today. Dogs everywhere. So it's still cheap, the diesel, because that's euro as well, don't forget. So quite happy with that. So a good little stop on the way. These dogs are everywhere. The other thing is that here, I might say something about the service stations later on, but here in Greece, all over Greece, they serve you the diesel and the fuel. In fact, they have to, I think, because they come out and meet you as you pull in the services, I especially did here, to make sure you go on the right pump they want you to. It's Auto Strata. I thought that was the name of the one I stayed at the first night, but obviously it means services. So there we go. Learning all the time, eh? Right, I'm on my way again. What I really want to do is go down there and have a look on that beach, look. But I'm not. I'm going to carry on the way, try and get really close to the Turkish border. Yep. So there's another. In fact, that's a toll booth, but it says off there's a services. Just quickly say about the services, so they're few and far between, so just keep your eye on the diesel. They do exist, and I think pretty much if you drop off the motorway, there's their big garage is quite close, so it's not much of an issue. Probably more of a problem in France if you're not careful on some of the motorways. But so that one I'll just turned it on here to mention that's the first one I've seen that had motorhome services. So you could empty your toilets and your grey waste, presumably fill up the water there. That's the first one I've seen. Talking on them, obviously in France, virtually all the main services had motorhome services, CAMPERVAN services. The 2 or 3 services in Switzerland I saw didn't have any. And then it's surprising, through Italy, all of the services on the motorway anyway had chemical, motorhome and camper services. So that's really good. Something that I think you struggle to find nearly or anywhere in England. Hopefully that is changing, but very slowly. Still plenty of water in all the services. They all haven't needed to fill up with water, but there's been taps in all the services that I've seen on the outsides. I've been very surprised if you weren't fully allowed to use them. So I'd say that's all right. That's it really. I mean, just a great place to be in a van, but obviously you need one of them. So we are heading, in theory, for a campsite right near the border. So that'll be an experience, a great campsite, and hopefully I'll do my services there. But I'm only on my own, to be honest. I don't, what I do doesn't it'll last me forever in here really, but well, certainly this trip. But so there you go. Coming up to another one of these péages, so I'll cut you off. But they're all the same. They're all manned, and they're all about under €2. So there you go. Here we go. Another one. Just what I just thought of something. When I was in that garage, I said, diesel was cheap, €149. I actually didn't actually mean that. What I meant was it's not as ridiculously expensive as some other places, but still, let's think about that. 149, 150, obviously it's about 135, whatever it is, but for a litre of fuel, it's still mad. When you're on a trip like this, you really feel it, to be honest, but it won't go anywhere if you don't put the diesel in. But yeah, it's mental. The whole price of the fuel everywhere is mental. But the other thing I don't understand is why every other country, apart from ours, is the diesel, like it always used to be, the diesel is cheaper than the petrol. Same here, same France, Italy, I think everywhere, apart from England, where the diesel is more money than the petrol. Why is that? Keep trucking. This map shows the location of the campsite I got onto. So I thought I'd just show you another thing on the van that I fitted, is the fridge. Always fit these fridges. Excuse bits like this, it's not finished. Didn't just have time I was working on it till 11 o'clock in the morning, the day I left at 12. There you go, that's typical lastminute.com. So always fit these compressor fridges, 12 volt only. They're all powered by LG, says on there. This fridge says it's Adventurer, and I thought it was a proper Alpical one, which is ones I really want to buy. They're all around 300 quid. The real Alpical one, I think most of these are modelled on really. I think they might be modelled on a Dometic, which is probably 600 quid. But these, I haven't had any problems with any of these. I've only had one where the fan go, the little tiny like computer fan on the compressor. But you can buy them exact ones. I think for about a £5 on eBay, and that solved that problem. But yeah, that's the only one I've had a problem with. So that's it. So these are 50 litre fridges. It's in here. I've got left in here quite a bit. So they've just got that, and they've got a little cool box. You can take that out of that cool box if you want to, but I'd just leave them in. The freezer box at the top. Rarely use it, but made a mistake in here as well. Look, hey, where is it? It's really nice. This. It's like a French sort of brie or something. I don't know what it is. Look, I bought that in France, one of the first services, and I've been getting through them. Look, but it's really smelly cheese. So it's in there. And that's it. They're really, really good on the power. So on this van so far, there's no solar. So all I've got for charging my battery on this van is the split charger. I'll just go over the battery again on another little tiny video. But so I left this on the boat for 21 hours, not really thinking it'd still be on when I come back, but it was, and it was still showing over 12 volts. As long as we've got over 12 volts, we know the battery's okay. It's just a normal lead acid battery. It's quite a big battery. It's a 200 amp battery, a leisure style battery. But yeah, that's all I've got on here, and I haven't had any problems at all. And like I said, it's because of these compressor fridges, 12 volt only, easy to fit, low consumption. There's a fridge. So it's another one of those like shrine things. Someone to tell me what it is, whether it is someone's died yours. I don't know. Loads of things, isn't there? Anyway, so I'm in this place. After this little snippet of video, I put a map up because I don't know. Actually, it's not that I can't pronounce. It's one of them signs there. We'll have a look at that. But I don't really know where I am. But I am on a campsite, and I am only about, I think, 20 miles from the border. I'll show you that horrible sunshine, but a campsite is just where that little bit sticks out there in the beach, just round there on the beach. Not the best, but it's a campsite. It's 10 quid, I think, so that's okay. So yeah, I'm just going to look for something to eat. I'll take a picture of that sign in a minute. Hopefully it's where we are anyway. I don't know. I'll take a picture of it. If it's wrong, whatever. And I will put the map up where the van is straight after this little clip. Hopefully I can find something to eat. Lovely little harbour. I don't know where that ferry goes, but yeah, it's nice. Look. And then we'll go over and look at their tugs, I think. Oh, they're massive tugs. I'm going to go over and have a look at them. Still haven't found anything to eat. I think I'm wasting away. So he's walking back along this beach. Again, there's no one here. I think these are like apartments and things here. Obviously all shut down for the winter. I'm hoping I can go around that corner and the campsite is just there somewhere. Let's hope so. I'll let you know. There's a big old island there. Don't know what it is. Try and find out. Head back to the campsite. Looks like it's going to be a lovely sunset here. Look. Beautiful, eh? It's looking good for getting back to the land. Just around there. But that's a beautiful sunset. Didn't ever find out what the island was called. Sorry. And then just keep walking on the beach like I have. And then you just walk straight into the campsite, really. It's there. There's the van. There's some more campers here now. I was the only one. That was in fairly early, I suppose. There's some more there now. Anyway, there she is. So that's the access to the beach. And you can walk up there, around that bit, and get into the town eventually. And we can just sit here and watch that sun go down. Nice. This is obviously the name of the place where I was and where the campsite was. Right, guys, that's it. I'm going to end this one here. It's I remembered the date. I didn't remember it this morning. Do now. It's the 21st, Friday the 21st. I don't really know what the time is. The date was enough on it. It's getting on a bit. Anyway, they are. I'm going to go and brave the showers on this campsite. I've had a look at them. Don't look great, but it'll save me getting my shower wet. And we'll see you in the morning. So tomorrow we're off to Turkey. Have a look at the crossing. Obviously, it's the first time I've gone across the border crossing in Turkey. Obviously, it's into a non-EU country. Although we've been in Switzerland, which is a non-EU country, it treats itself like an EU country, but obviously Turkey doesn't. So let's see what that brings, and I'll document all that as well. And hopefully that'll help anyone that wants to go there. Everything I've read from other people's comments on the van life as well, so it's a really nice place to visit, nice and safe, good for vans. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you get the notifications. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Because it seems like you get a few views on these videos, but not very many thumbs up. That means no one likes them. Oh yeah. Bye.